Year for a huge event called the Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive. Here to tell us more about it is Sydney Helgeson from the United Way and Michelle Bjornseth from the Postal Service. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. Michelle, I'm going to start with you because I feel like you work for the Postal Service, right? And that's kind of where the big branch of this food drive is coming into play. And so wherever you want to start, how does it's first of all, maybe the history, because this has been going on longer than I'm alive. And I think that's incredible. So when did this all start?
It started with a few cities in 1993 just to try it out, see if it works. It had a great response. I think originally they were doing it in the fall. Eventually, as it spread to more and more communities, they moved it to the spring. Because most places, they'll do their food drives, around Thanksgiving, Christmas, the giving season. By the time spring comes around, the food shelves are empty. School's letting out, kids are hungry. And that's where we really stepped in to help fill those shelves back up. At this point, it's nationwide. Just about every community does it. It's run entirely by the National Association of Letter Carriers.
And so, you said this started in 1993. Yeah, so that's quite a few times, and a lot of food has been donated.
Absolutely.
And so, staying with you here, Michelle, how does this work then? How am I at my house, and how can I prepare for the food drive?
Well, your letter carrier, yesterday, or the rest of them should be coming out today if they haven't gotten it yet. We're going to deliver a bag to your mailbox with the rest of your mail. Fill that bag up with some non-perishable food items, nothing expired, nothing glass preferably. If you want to do 2 bags, 3 bags, a big box full of food, however much you want to give, just leave that by your mailbox, and on Saturday your letter carrier will come pick it up.
Okay, so bags go out either today or tomorrow. Saturday is pickup day, and just put it right on the front porch still?
Put it by your mailbox.
Right by the mailbox. Okay, I love that. And so there's a little bit more information. There's the pickup day, May 10th. Michelle, staying with you once again, except I forgot my question. You said this was a nationwide event, but are you strictly speaking of Bismarck-Mandan, or are we doing Center, Washburn, or where are we kind of controlling this area?
All of the food that's collected stays within the community.
Okay. Perfect.
I know the United Way helps out coordinating with who gets what food, and a lot of it gets separated out for the backpack program.
Exactly, and we'll move to Sydney now for a little bit more of that. And so, Sydney, you are looking for some volunteers too to help organize the food once it's already picked up.
Yes, yes. So the letter carriers will go out on Saturday, May 10th, this Saturday, and they will pick up all of the food that the community leaves by their mailbox. And then we have some volunteers that we've been recruiting that will be back at the post office location, sorting through the food. It is like thousands of pounds of food, so we definitely need a lot of help to sort through it. And then we have 12 different agencies that are going to be stopping by throughout the day to pick it up. So those volunteers just kind of sort through, pull out anything that might be expired, sort it into cans in the different categories, so that everyone gets a good mix of food to fill their pantries.
And are you looking for volunteers just for the 10th then, or maybe the week after still?
Mostly on the 10th, and we have a couple shifts. You don't have to give us your whole Saturday. I know the weather's nice. You probably don't want to spend the whole day volunteering, but on volunteerbizman.com, we still have some slots open. We're always looking for extra help. We have a good group signed up already, but if you'd like to join us, there's a couple shifts, and you can sign up there.
And we touched upon it a little bit with Michelle, but who are some of the agencies or even food pantries that are benefiting?
Yes, so United Way's backpack program does take some of those kid-friendly items, but we also have the Dream Center, Heaven's Helpers Soup Cafe, the Abused Adult Resource Center, Youth Works, even the McLean Family Resource Center. So it does branch out a little bit beyond our community. And so, like I said, there's 12. I don't want to name the whole list here, but a lot of great agencies. The Bismarck Emergency Food Pantry is a huge benefiter as well.
But I mean, it shows that there is such a need, obviously, and all the food needs to be organizing and get done too. Online auction. Let's talk about that, Sydney.
Yes, so tomorrow, actually at noon, our online auction goes live. It's our 18th annual, so it's something we do every spring. And it's just, again, an easy way for people to give back, kind of like the food drive. It's right at your doorstep, easy to give back. And this is an online bidding site, so you can scan the QR code on the screen. We've got tons of awesome items for everyone. We have an awesome little baby basket from Lily Valley Baby, but we also have, some spa gift cards and that kind of stuff for women. And we also have some golf passes and some drills and stuff for men too. So we have a little bit of everything.
I love it. Michelle, I'm going to wrap up here with you real fast. Do you physically go out there and drop off the bags and pick up some food? Or are you kind of just like a organizer of the organization?
Oh, I'm
or
a
you've
letter
done it all?
carrier.
What does that mean for you, though, when you see all the food at the curb by the mailboxes?
I think it's wonderful. It's so fulfilling to be able to give that back. Well, some of the carriers are like, oh, it's extra work. For me, it's my favorite day to work.
I love it.
working the food drive. I
Yeah.
love being able to know that I'm giving back and helping
Yeah.
the community, because we're out there in the community. We see where the need is. We see those hungry people in those communities.
I love
so.
when a community works together. Absolutely. Thank you, ladies, for coming down here
Thanks
today.
for
We
having
appreciate
us.
it.